Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to follow the Twitch in the description down below. Today, I bring to you, highly requested, by the way. Thank you so much. Top 10 most beautiful towns to live in Canada. This video is 22 minutes and 38 seconds exact, so we're not wasting no time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit
If
that
you are tired of crowded cities and
time.
skyrocketing home prices, Canada is full of jaw-dropping small towns that offer breathtaking beauty and a great quality of life.
Oh, I know.
But which ones are actually worth packing up for? Looking for charming cobblestone streets, coastal views, or snow-covered mountain magic?
No, not
In
the
this
snow.
video, we're exploring 10 of the most beautiful towns to live in across Canada, places where nature, culture, and community collide in the best way possible.
All right.
Number 10, Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Lunenburg is one of those rare towns that feels like you've stepped into a storybook, only it's real and people actually live there. Perched along the south shore of Nova Scotia, Lunenburg is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and once you lay eyes on its bright waterfront...
Wait, you got Nova Scotia at number 10? I thought Nova Scotia was one of the ones. I mean, it made the top 10, but you got that at number 10?
and rainbow-colored homes, you'll understand why. With a population of just around 2,400 people, this small town packs a huge punch in both history and charm. It's not just old, it's preserved with purpose. Over 70% of the original colonial buildings from the 18th and 19th centuries are still standing and in use today. Living in Lunenburg means waking up to harbor views, sailboats gliding across the Atlantic, and the smell of fresh sea air. The town was built on shipbuilding, home to the famous Blue Nose schooner, and the maritime culture is still alive and well. Lobster season is basically a holiday here. You can snag a whole lobster dinner for under $30, and it'll taste like it came straight off the boat, because it did. The real estate is surprisingly affordable for a place with this much visual and cultural value. The average home price hovers around 360,000 Canadian dollars, far less than the national average of 703,500 Canadian dollars as of early 2025. Plus, property taxes in Nova Scotia are lower than in many other provinces, giving your wallet some breathing room. But it's not just about aesthetics. Lunenburg is safe, with a crime rate roughly 47% lower than the national average. Locals are incredibly welcoming, often waving hello even if you're just passing through. There's a sense of community here that's hard to describe, but impossible to forget. If you're someone who dreams of coastal living, historic streets, and a tight-knit, peaceful lifestyle, Lunenburg doesn't just check the boxes. It paints them in vivid colors.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Number 9.
That's nice.
Mont-Tremblant, Quebec. Mont-Tremblant is the kind of town that makes you believe in 4 seasons of magic. Whether it's winter snowflakes,
It really makes me wonder what other beautiful towns do you guys have that I'm not aware about. You got Quebec at... Man, what?
Mont-Tremblant is the kind of town that makes you believe in 4 seasons of magic. Whether it's winter snowflakes dusting the rooftops or summer breezes rustling through maple trees, this charming alpine town offers a year-round postcard life.
That's beautiful, man.
Nestled in the Laurentian Mountains, about 130 kilometers northwest of Montreal, Mont-Tremblant has a population of just under 10,000, but welcomes nearly 3 million visitors annually, and for good reason. It's home to the #1 ski resort in eastern North America, with 102 trails and a peak elevation of 875 meters. But skiing is just the beginning. In the warmer months, locals enjoy kayaking on Lake Tremblant, mountain biking, or strolling through the vibrant European-style pedestrian village. And here's the kicker. Despite being a resort town, it's surprisingly livable. Average home prices sit around 480,000 Canadian dollars, which is modest compared to Canada's big city markets. For renters, 1-bedroom units average around 1,300 Canadian dollars monthly, much cheaper than...
That's not bad at all for 1 bedroom. So how much a 2-bedroom? Like 1,800? Maybe like a little less? 1,800? Like how much would that be? What? They out here getting us out of our pockets, literally. The taxes, still ain't got no free healthcare. You know, they chipping us out our money, and with the housing taxes as well, the pricing for these houses, man, especially for renting. If you're gonna rent, oh my goodness, you might as well just go ahead and purchase a house.
Montreal's $1,700. What truly sets Mont Tremblant apart is its bilingual, multicultural vibe. Most residents are fluent in both French and English, making it easy for newcomers to fit in. Plus, Quebec offers some of the lowest daycare and healthcare costs in the country, massive perks for young families and retirees alike. Mont Tremblant's safety rating is stellar, with crime rates about 30% below the national average. And for outdoor lovers, you're literally surrounded by Parc National du Mont Tremblant, which spans a jaw-dropping 1,510 square kilometers of wilderness. Imagine starting your day with a trail hike and ending it with wine by a crackling fireplace. Yes, it's that dreamy. From world-class skiing and cozy bakeries to friendly neighbors and scenic tranquility, Mont Tremblant proves that resort life isn't just for tourists. It can be home too. Number 8, Tobermory, Ontario.
Okay.
Tobermory is Ontario's best-kept secret, but we're letting the secret out because this little harbor town is straight up magical. Perched at the northern tip of the Bruce Peninsula, Tobermory is often called the scuba diving capital of Canada. And no wonder, its crystal clear turquoise waters rival those in the Caribbean. Seriously, you can see shipwrecks from the surface? This is where Georgian Bay and Lake Huron meet, and the result is nothing short of a natural wonderland. With a tiny year-round population of about 2,000, Tobermory swells during summer as nature lovers and photographers flock to nearby Bruce Peninsula National Park and Fathom 5 Marine Park. But even as a seasonal hotspot, Tobermory retains a laid-back, tight-knit vibe. If you're the kind of person who loves small-town peace with front-row seats to some of Canada's most...
That's a vibe, bro. Like, that's a vibe. Look at where he's living. This is a vibe, bro. They hit it, like, oh my God.
If you're the kind of person who loves small-town peace with front-row seats to some of Canada's most epic scenery, this is your place.
Oh.
Housing here is a bit of a mixed bag. While cottages can fetch over 600,000 Canadian dollars, especially near the water, more modest inland homes average around 420,000 Canadian dollars. That's still well below Toronto's dizzying 1.1 million average. And because it's remote, Tobermory has one secret weapon: affordable taxes. Property taxes here average just 0.65%, way lower than in many larger Ontario cities. You'll find charming diners, cozy inns, and even glass-bottom boat tours. But don't expect high-rise condos or big-box stores. That's the beauty of it. It's serene, it's scenic, and it forces you to slow down in the best way possible. Internet is improving too, with rural broadband projects bringing better service each year. So digital nomads don't rule it out. Between the untouched nature, clear waters, and warm community, Tobermory feels like a Canadian coastal paradise frozen in time. And honestly, that's exactly what makes it perfect. Number 7, Allora, Ontario.
Guys.
Allora is the kind of town that artists dream about, and Instagram was basically made for. Just 25 minutes from Guelph and 90 minutes from Toronto, this small Ontario gem has become a magnet for creatives, nature lovers, and retirees seeking beauty and charm without the big city noise. With a population of around 8,000, Allora punches way above its weight in the charm department. The crown jewel? Allora Gorge, a breathtaking 22-meter deep gorge carved by the Grand River, complete with rushing rapids, limestone cliffs, and dreamy swimming holes. Living in Allora feels like stepping into a European fairy tale. The downtown core is filled with 19th century stone buildings that now house galleries, artisan boutiques, cozy cafes, and farm-to-table restaurants. And yes, there's even a renowned spa in a restored 1800s mill. Average home prices hover around 750,000 Canadian dollars. But you can still find townhomes and fixer-uppers in the $500,000 range if you're quick. renting a one-bedroom costs about 1,600 Canadian dollars, higher than some rural towns, but the scenery and lifestyle totally justify it.
No. See, you're not gonna sell me with that, man. I'm not trying to hear that. It's the scenery and this and that justifies the price. No, it ain't. You gotta give me at least 2 bedrooms, man. I need 1 bedroom so I can have my own little studio, sit here and record for my supporters. And I need a room where I can lay my head down and rest peacefully and just watch TV. Just watch TV, man. Literally, you know? So I could work in one room and sleep in the other. I still got the kitchen. I got 1 bathroom with the shower and all that. Like, you gotta give me that for about 16. 1,800 is even cool. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like, nah, that's the highway robbery right there.
Pounds, but the scenery and lifestyle totally justify it.
I mean,
Despite its artistic vibe, Allora is surprisingly family-friendly. Schools are well-rated, and there are festivals year-round. From the Allora Festival, a big deal in Canada's classical music scene, to quirky river tubing days that bring the whole community out. Crime? Practically non-existent. The town has a crime rate nearly 45% lower than the provincial average. And if you're into hiking, cycling, or just sipping wine by a riverside patio, Allora is your paradise. The town blends natural wonders with artistic soul and small-town hospitality. Whether you're starting a family, retiring, or just chasing beauty, Allora doesn't whisper, "Stay." It sings it from the gorge walls with a full symphony.
that's beautiful.
Number 6. Jasper, Alberta.
Okay, Alberta.
Jasper isn't just a town, it's a full-blown experience, nestled deep in the heart of Jasper National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. With fewer than 5,000 residents, this Rocky Mountain gem feels remote yet alive, wild yet warm. Imagine walking out your door and spotting elk, mountain goats, or even a moose just strolling past like it owns the sidewalk. That's daily life in Jasper. And the scenery? Think glaciers.
I see this picture like all the time on Instagram. Not many times I've seen this and they'd be like, wow, no, seriously, what is this place? And then they go ahead with the music. I keep telling y'all, man, this is beautiful. Look at that turquoise. Look at that turquoise water. Man, I gotta go dip my
That's
toes
daily
in that.
life in Jasper.
What?
And the scenery? Think glaciers, alpine lakes,
Look at that.
and snow-capped peaks that feel straight out of a fantasy film. Adventure is woven into the town's DNA. Moline Lake, just 45 minutes from downtown, offers iconic boat cruises, while the nearby SkyTram lifts you 2,277 meters up for jaw-dropping views. And come winter, Marmot Basin offers 91 ski runs without the big crowds found in Banff. Yet despite its popularity, Jasper has managed to retain a down-to-earth community spirit. Locals wave at each other. Everyone knows your name at the grocery store. The housing market? Surprisingly moderate for such a scenic hotspot. Average home prices hover around 550,000 Canadian dollars, significantly less than other alpine towns like Banff, where homes can reach $1 million.
Yeah.
Rentals can be tight due to park regulations, but you can find cozy units for about 1,400 Canadian dollars a month. Jasper also boasts a safe, family-friendly environment with low crime and excellent air quality. Thanks to its pristine location, the town's economy thrives on ecotourism, park employment, and local businesses, making it a great place for entrepreneurs and remote workers alike. But the best part? The stillness. The stars in Jasper are unlike anywhere else. It's actually a designated dark sky preserve. If you're looking for a small town where nature, adventure, and soul-stirring quiet collide, Jasper doesn't just deliver. It elevates life to a higher altitude. Number 5.
Okay.
Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island.
Prince Edward.
Charlottetown is Canada's cradle of Confederation. But don't let the history fool you. This town is buzzing with modern charm, warm hospitality, and East Coast energy. Sitting pretty on Prince Edward Island's southern coast, Charlottetown is the province's capital. Yet it feels more like a charming seaside village with big heart energy. With a population of just over 38,000, it's the perfect size. Large enough to have amenities, but small enough that you'll bump into familiar faces at the farmer's market. Historic brick buildings, Colorful waterfronts and tree-lined streets make every stroll feel special. But it's not all about looks. Charlottetown is surprisingly affordable. The average home price in early 2025 is around 360,000 Canadian dollars, while rent for a one-bedroom apartment averages about 1,100 Canadian dollars.
What?
That's a
1,100 for a one-bedroom apartment? That's beautiful. So how much for a two-bedroom? 14? 15? Oh my gosh. Yo, it's dirt cheap out there. I'm talking about dirt cheap. I'm gonna have to make a transition. Oh boy, oh my goodness. If I would have been on that, I would have moved to Canada. I'd be living rich. I'd be rich right now. I'd be chilling. They get me for my money, man. They get me for my money. I'm telling y'all, they extorting us. This is extortion. There's a process and everything we gotta go through, and it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying?
about 1,100 Canadian dollars.
Cheap.
That's a steal compared to Halifax or Toronto. Plus, property taxes in PEI are among the lowest in the country. Job-wise, Charlottetown is growing fast in sectors like healthcare, education, and IT. It's also a haven for entrepreneurs, thanks to local grants and a supportive small business ecosystem. And let's talk food. PEI is world famous for mussels, oysters, and lobster, and you'll find all of it fresh and affordable in town. This place is incredibly safe.
I guess I can do a try. I'm not really a clams and mussels and all that type of guy.
With crime rates nearly 40% below the national average,
Oysters
making it perfect for families and retirees alike. And if you're into festivals, you'll love it here. From the Cavendish Beach Music Festival to the Charlottetown Festival featuring Anne of Green Gables, there's always something to celebrate. What seals the deal? The island lifestyle. Endless beaches, red sand cliffs, scenic bike trails, and those iconic rolling green hills. It's like living inside a watercolor painting. For anyone dreaming of coastal living without breaking the bank, Charlottetown checks every box.
No, for real.
And then adds lobster. Number 4,
This is the cheapest one.
Estri, Quebec. Estri is the kind of place that doesn't shout for your attention. It quietly seduces you with rolling hills, picturesque villages, and vineyards that feel like they've been plucked from rural France. Nestled in southeastern Quebec, just east of Montreal, Estri is also known as the Eastern Townships. A region, yes, but home to dozens of cozy, charming small towns like Magog, Sutton, and Knowlton that together create an irresistible lifestyle package. Let's talk setting first. Think serene lakes like Memphremagog, forested mountains perfect for hiking and skiing, and fall foliage that will make your jaw drop. It's basically Quebec's answer to Vermont, but with more cheese, better wine, and beautiful French flair. Average home prices across Estri hover around 375,000 Canadian dollars,
Bad at all.
though you can find cottages and country homes under $300,000, especially outside tourist hotspots.
Man.
Despite its pastoral vibe, Estri isn't sleepy. The region has a vibrant cultural scene with music festivals, artisan markets, and a thriving farm-to-table food movement. Want local goat cheese or maple syrup tapped from the tree next door? You got it. And speaking French here isn't just appreciated, it's embraced. But English speakers are also welcomed with open arms, particularly in towns like Lennoxville. Rent is incredibly affordable. 900 to 1,200 Canadian dollars a month gets you a cozy apartment with mountain views.
What?
And
What?
Lennoxville. Rent is incredibly affordable. 900 to 1,200 Canadian dollars a month gets you a cozy apartment with mountain views. And because Estri 900 to 1,200 Canadian dollars a month gets you a cozy apartment with mountain views. And because Estri isn't a major metro hub, traffic is basically non-existent. The healthcare system is excellent, and you'll find community clinics and small hospitals spread across the region.
Nice.
Estri also ranks among the safest areas in Quebec, with crime rates nearly 50% below the national average. Whether you're into skiing in Orford, wine tasting in Dunham, or simply soaking in lakefront serenity.
Like, I'm talking about I could drop my wallet and somebody gonna report it to like one of the shops, or they gonna report it to the police department. You know, they're gonna do something, or if they see it drop right out of my pocket right then, they might be like, hey, excuse me.
In Orford, wine tasting in Dunham, or simply soaking in lakefront serenity, Estri offers the perfect mix of affordability, tranquility, and irresistible charm.
Got that right.
Number 3, Tofino, British Columbia.
British Columbia, I'm telling you, is this where Twilight was filmed? I'm probably wrong right now.
Tofino isn't just a town, it's a lifestyle carved out of the wild, wind-swept coast of Vancouver Island. With just over 2,000 year-round residents, Tofino feels like...
Do you see this? This is ridiculous. This is beautiful, like ridiculously incredible. I don't even know if that's really the right way to, I mean, yeah, maybe. Like, this is crazy. It's like on a hill, on like a rock. It got the water right here at the bottom. It's on a hill, got the trees. Like, it's a forest. You can't even get to the house. You can't even see the house. It's a forest. You gotta be from out here with it.
Think dramatic beaches, temperate rainforests, misty mornings, and sunsets that could make you cry. It's remote, rugged, and ridiculously beautiful. Despite its size, Tofino punches way above its weight in culture and culinary talent. It's a surfer's haven, a foodie hotspot, and a retreat for artists and free spirits. You can go from catching waves on Chesterman Beach to savoring wild salmon sushi or cedar-smoked oysters, all in one afternoon. The housing market here is intense due to high demand and limited space. The average home price has soared to around 1.1 million Canadian dollars.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
Average home price has soared to around 1.1 million Canadian dollars, especially near the waterfront. Rentals are scarce, and a one-bedroom often goes for 1,800 to 2,200 Canadian dollars.
Absolutely
if
not.
You can find one. But many locals opt for creative living arrangements, tiny homes, cabins, or shared spaces to stay close to nature. Tourism drives much of the economy, but more remote work options are bringing professionals looking to trade cubicles for crashing waves. Plus, the town has invested in expanding internet infrastructure. So yes, you can Zoom call from paradise. Tofino is also part of the Clayoquot Sound Biosphere Reserve, a UNESCO-designated region, which means nature and sustainability are everything.
It is so beautiful.
Locals live in harmony with the land, and community spirit runs deep. What seals the deal? Hot springs, storm watching, ancient forests, whale sightings, and endless trails. If you're craving a raw, rejuvenating lifestyle in a close-knit town that feels a million miles from chaos, Tofino doesn't just call, you'll hear it in your soul. Number 2, Canmore, Alberta. Canmore is Banff's cool, laid-back cousin, offering the same Rocky Mountain views without the tourist crowds or sky-high price tags. Located just 20 minutes from Banff National Park and an hour west of Calgary, Canmore is a thriving alpine town where mountain living meets urban convenience. With a population of around 15,000, it's big enough to have amenities.
What? 15,000? Everybody know everybody. I'm talking about your business gonna get around just like
With
that.
a population of around 15,000, it's big enough to have amenities, but small enough to feel like home. Surrounded by peaks like Ha Ling and the Three Sisters, Canmore is a dream for hikers, bikers, and skiers. The town boasts over 70 kilometers of walking trails and world-class access to climbing routes, backcountry skiing, and national parks. Plus, the Bow River winds right through town, adding waterfront charm to the mountain vibe. Canmore's real estate has surged, but it's still slightly more affordable than Banff. The average home now sells for around 850,000 Canadian dollars, with condos going for 500,000 to 600,000 Canadian dollars. Renting a one-bedroom apartment averages around 1,600 to 1,800 Canadian dollars per month. Unlike Banff, Canmore isn't restricted by Parks Canada regulations, so there's more flexibility in homeownership and business. The economy is strong, fueled by
Like, I like the 900 to 1100. Think about it. If you're paying any more like 1500 plus a month for rent, you might as well go get a townhouse.
Flexibility in homeownership and business.
It's expensive.
The economy is strong, fueled by tourism, construction, and a growing number of remote professionals. Plus, Alberta has no provincial sales tax, which makes a noticeable difference in cost of living. Canmore also scores high on livability. It's incredibly safe, clean, and community-oriented. There's a thriving art scene, local breweries, yoga studios, and organic markets that give it a youthful, outdoorsy pulse. If you want all the beauty of the Rockies, but with fewer rules, more room to grow, and a true sense of community, Canmore might be the mountain town that fits just right. Number 1. Banff, Alberta. Banff is like living in a painting. Only the painting moves, breathes, and glows in shades you never thought real. Tucked inside Banff National Park, this legendary town of just 8,000 residents is one of Canada's most iconic alpine destinations. Picture towering peaks, glacial lakes, elk wandering down the street, and a main avenue lined with cozy shops, buzzing restaurants, and galleries.
I'll talk about, I'll be creative and do a camping video if I'm allowed. If this is public grounds, I'm doing a camping video somewhere over here with this beautiful view over here, and Banff. I'm doing it in Banff, Alberta, and I'm gonna go ahead and set up my camping site right here somewhere. You know, I'm gonna have a nice tent, campfire, singing a happy song. And I'm gonna have everything I need to survive, and I'm gonna record it, and I would have, you know, this nice scenery and everything that people would enjoy. You know, content. You know, I'll be watching them camping videos for real, for real. I love them. I love the camping videos.
Banff is truly a four-season dream.
Oh.
In summer, you can paddle Lake Minnewanka or hike up Tunnel Mountain.
Minnewanka.
Come winter, you've got world-class skiing at Norquay, Sunshine, and Lake Louise, all within 30 minutes.
Skiing look
But
fun,
Banff
yo.
isn't just for visitors. It's a lifestyle centered around nature, wellness, and beauty. Living in Banff comes with some quirks. Because it's inside a national park, you need to work or have a specific leasehold to live here, and housing is limited. Average home prices are around 950,000 Canadian dollars, with condos hovering between 500,000 to 700,000 Canadian dollars. Rent for a one-bedroom averages 1,800 to 2,200 Canadian dollars. And yes, competition is fierce, but those who call Banff home swear it's worth it. The town is incredibly safe, with crime rates nearly 60% below the national average. And it offers excellent healthcare, schools, and a bustling
You paying for the view, you paying for the healthcare, you paying for the amazing scenery, the animals, the wildlife. Like, it's, yeah. The crime rate is so low. That's probably what you're paying for as well. It's so safe.
community scene for its size. Banff also has a thriving arts and events calendar, including the Banff Center for Arts and Creativity, and some of the best coffee shops and bistros in the Rockies. Banff offers more than stunning views. It offers a slower, more intentional way of life. Whether you're sipping coffee under a mountain sunrise or snowshoeing through silent forests, Banff invites you to reconnect with nature and yourself. It's not just beautiful, it's soul-refreshing.
Oh, Canada is beautiful. Oh, Canada. I see why they named the song that. If you all enjoyed checking out 10 of the most beautiful towns in Canada, your beautiful, fantastic, majestic country. I love it so much. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on, especially if you are looking forward towards the live streams. Please feel free to follow my Twitch down below in the description. I will be simultaneously streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So please feel free to turn all post notifications on and subscribe to me on YouTube if you perhaps enjoy the YouTube platform more. But if you enjoy Twitch more, feel free to go ahead and follow me up in the description on Twitch. Everyone, feel free to share your honest thoughts on this video, and Have you ever been to some of these places? Do you live in any of these beautiful towns? And if not, from this video or from your personal experience, which one of these 10 towns would you say happened to be your #1 favorite? In the comments down below, please. Everyone, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your life. And I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.